This is the local and national news from Fabulous 103 FM, brought to you via YouTube. And it would be fabulous if you subscribed to our YouTube page, with the promise in the future that at different times we'll have subjects that are only available to those who subscribe. So please, subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's easy. Click the subscribe button. And at the same time, click the like button too. With a host of medical experts petitioning for the repeal of the current blanket freedom in marijuana sales and use, now the Islamic leaders in the south of Thailand plan to demand similar. June saw Thailand decriminalise marijuana without many restrictions, and as a result is seeing a growing trend in shops, cafes and now even some bars flogging everything from cake to spliffs. With Muslim teachings discouraging alcohol and drug use, with the exception for medical reasons, this strong lobby has added their weight to a demand for a speedy introduction of controls, which we're told are in the pipeline. Currently, the free-for-all has spread across the country, seeing a need to ban weed in many institutions such as places of learning. Bangkokians who reside along the riverside, along with those upriver in 10 other provinces, have been warned of potential flooding, as the Chao Phraya River is set to rise following the release of extra water from overloaded reservoirs. The recent heavy and continuous storms have seen extra flow into the Chao Phraya Reservoir to beyond normal capacity, with engineers forced to open dams and reduce the levels, thus getting it ready for further downpours. Levels are expected to rise by 2 to 3 feet in many areas by today. In the south of Thailand, a well-heeled Malaysian, Teddy Huat, has been arrested on charges of money laundering on a mammoth scale. The announcement made by the assistant to the national police chief in Thailand followed an undercover operation over some while that saw officers following the money trail from illegal online gambling operations across the country. However, to date, Teflon Teddy has evaded conviction on both sides of the border. His last foray with the law in Malaysia was in 2017, but those charges relating to drugs appear to have disappeared into the ether, whilst charges remain on file in Macau, where he's charged with the involvement in an $83 million money laundering case. Meanwhile, at home and in Pattaya, one of the oldest established hotels in Soi Buakhao saw a fire break out at midnight, with fire brigades attending the scene, discovering that the 7th floor burnout had occurred in a room used to manage power supplies within the building. With some guests panicking and others oblivious to the fire, forensics teams were due to attend yesterday to establish the root cause and to inspect the hotel's fire prevention system. The body of a woman found along the Jomtien shoreline on Monday has been identified from her possessions as a 44-year-old Thai visitor to the region. Fully clothed and with her purse and documents all on her person, the actual cause of death can't be guessed until a full autopsy has been carried out in the capital, although it's assumed that she drowned. Fabulous 103's interview with the British ambassador goes on air on Thursday in our morning drive hours from 6 until 8 in the morning, and a video version is promised by the weekend. Recorded in an hotel during his visit to Pattaya, the ambassador did answer questions sent in by listeners. And with the Met Office promising highs today of 31 degrees, dropping down to 28, but with a humid day and the real feel of temperatures much higher, local and national news today from Fabulous 103 FM and Fabulous Pattaya Media Group. And to get a notification every time we release another bulletin or program, like and subscribe to our channel, Fabulous Pattaya Media Group, by using the link below.